Good morning, everybody. So the 2020 August to December mini catalog. When did we stop calling it holiday? Anyway, the widgets are available for you, and I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on how to use this. First, you're going to find your country, and you're going to see that for every country there's a narrow sidebar option. So there are a lot of older blogs out there and blogger blogs, and they will not handle a sidebar image larger than 150 pixels wide. So for every country, I have a option to use the smaller image. Otherwise, give the first one a try without the narrow sidebar. You'll see that your theme might just scale down that image. If you find that you must use the narrow sidebar, think about possibly upgrading your theme to one that will, that is mobile responsive and responsive. So I'm going to start by grabbing the American catalog code, and I'm going to copy it. Make sure that you have all of it right down to the ending /a caret, and I'm going to put it in the sidebar of this sample theme. And I'm going to put it right underneath the Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog. So I'm going to go into the widgets. So you go into your back dashboard, go to Appearance, and go to Widget. You could also go through the customizer for this, but honestly, I like, for when it comes to widgets and menus, I do use the native WordPress integration here, or interface. So with this, you can see there's like 10 widgetized areas in this theme, but primary sidebar is what we're looking for. And we see here we have custom HTML widget that has a Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog. I'm just going to grab another one and I'm going to drag it down underneath, and I'm going to call it the 2020, what are they calling it? August to September, or August to December mini catalog. Personally, I'll probably use the words holiday mini, but I think it has other than holiday in it, so that's probably why. So I'm going to open it with a center tag, that is the open caret center, and what you can see, what's really nice about the custom HTML tab is it will put the closing center tab, and that's the problem that a lot of people get in trouble with trying to put HTML in their sidebar, is that they forget they don't close tags. So now I'm going to make sure that with my cursor in the middle of these two, I'm going to Control V, and I'm going to paste in the code. Now, the nice thing about this tab as well is it will tell you when there's a problem. So say you get this X and you look at it and say, your code doesn't work, and I get this. Your code doesn't work. The code doesn't work because you forgot to. And look at that, all I had to do was open caret / and it knew to close that link. It actually finished that link. So when I click on this, this is the link, and it knows this is the closure tag. I click on center, this is open, this is close. The image has its own. So if you paste this in and you get any errors, chances are you did not grab the entire code. So now I'm going to save it. And it's no big deal if you didn't put the center tags in. In this case, it wouldn't have mattered because it's about 400 pixels wide, so it would fill this whole sidebar. And the sidebar for this theme is responsive, so it would accommodate it. So now I'm going to click to download. You can see it opens in a new window to download this. But I'm going to give you a little trick, what you might want to do. What I do is link to current catalogs on my demonstrator business website. How do I do that? There is no current catalog title. There's no, current catalog link here to get them to fall or go right down to current catalogs like they do with the events. So all you have to add is that # current catalog title. So that is actually in the encoding in the site They just didn't use it for the nav bar. But all you have to do is go to your demonstrator business website, which mine is amysalona.stampinup.net, and put in pound current underscore catalog underscore title. I'm going to put this underneath the video on my blog post if you're looking at it there, and you can do that and work with yours. So I want this to go to, instead I want them to go here, and I'll tell you why. First of all, it doesn't go directly to August to December, but it will always go to these catalogs here, and they can either shop the catalog, which brings them to the store, which today it will not because the store is down for the cutover, or they can download the PDF. So either way, you've got them in your, I don't know what you call it. Let's see if this works. Not found. Okay, yeah, so this doesn't work yet. But you want to send them here because you want them to be able to shop your store with your link and or download the PDF. So I think it's got a lot more capabilities here. So how do I do that? I'm going to go into this widget here. And remember I told you this was a link. This aref, I'm going to see this open quote. Follow this down and select all the way to the end of the letters PDF. And then I'm going to Control V, and now that goes to that. Remember not to put any extra spaces or anything for this to work. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to refresh. And I'm going to go down. And now the mini catalog goes to my demonstrator business website, and it jumps down to the section where the current catalogs are. So that's just a little option for you that you might want to consider. So take care and happy stamping and good luck with the new catalog.